On the line is Coach Ron Sowers, training better athletes. Coach Sowers.
Hey, what's going on, my friends?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you guys doing today?
Same here, Coach.
Yes,
Great
sir.
to talk with you.
Yes, sir. What's new? There's a
Nada.
lot
You know,
new,
we're
but-
just
yeah.
navigating through the policies and our world as we know it.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I'm picturing, Vince. I'm picturing Coach Sowers with his iPhone set up in the den. He's trying to maybe record some instructional videos for the guys. He's working on the kick slide and
Yes.
so forth. Is any of that stuff going on in the household today, Coach?
No, none of that stuff. We're actually still training.
Okay.
You know, we've limited the number of athletes that can come into the building. We are investing heavily in hand sanitizer, so I should have bought some stock in those guys, Lysol and those guys prior to. But, you know, we're going to live our life, and I've had so many parents send me emails and call me and thank me for keeping some type of normalcy for their children's lives. But, you know, I don't live in fear. I live in faith.
Yep.
And we're going to be as smart as we can, do the right thing, but we're going to work. And there's nothing better than, you know, getting a good work in for these kids, getting their temperatures up, making them sweat, and then, you know, send them back home to be with their family. You know, it's a double-blade sword because you're really getting to know your family right now, right?
Yep.
And there's a lot of things that filing and things that are put off in my office that are getting done. So, you know, it's good and bad. And I wake up every morning, I thank God, trust God, and move forward. That's my policy.
Well, we talked with Reverend Washington before we had you on, Coach Sowers. Morrison, excuse me, Reverend Morrison, and he was saying about how we should try to find a silver lining in all this, and I hope that everybody's using this time to maybe reconnect with their family, or maybe there's some relationships in the family that are torn or maybe a little bit severed, that you can hopefully patch those up and move forward, and really let's be thankful for all the things that we do have right now, right?
No, that's truly the blessing and the right mindset. And, you know, I don't giggle, but I just think back to, you know, the greatest generation who had to go out and fight a war and was dying on beaches, and we're sequestered in our homes. And, you know, like this morning I went out and, you know, got a few necessities. And, you know, even if you got to use tissue paper instead of toilet paper to get through, I mean, it is what it is. We will get past this. We are the greatest nation on this earth, and together we will be even greater through this. So that's my faith and my belief, and we're just going to go one step at a time, one day at a time.
Coach, we appreciate you. Coach Ron Sowers, Training Better Athletes, one of our show partners. He's stuck with us, and we've stuck with him, and we're going to continue to do that going forward and continue to promote all the great things you're doing out there for all those young people. It's particularly offensive, defensive linemen, and making sure they're keeping up with their schoolwork.
Amen, brother. That's number one.
All right, Coach. You take
Amen.
care. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Coach.
Right.
God bless you. Have a great rest of your weekend. When we come back, we'll continue to visit with more people in the sports realm. We're not really talking specifically about sports and as far as games and so forth, but we are in the sports realm still. Stay tuned here on the JV Sports Show, and we'll be right back very shortly.
It's Beatles Day on the JV Sports Show.
The Fab Four.
Small college, local sports, and you. Listen to James and Vince on the JV Sports Show, Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m. right here on KDUS AM 1060.
Hi, this is Matthew Delisio. You're listening to the JV Sports Show.
James here to tell you about TBA, Training Better Athletes. Founded by renowned offensive line coach Ron Sowers, their philosophy is based upon training and building well-rounded athletes and young men. They are the go-to training program for talented offensive and defensive linemen seeking to excel in middle and high school programs and preparing to excel at the next level. Coach Sowers continues to prepare student athletes for their collegiate careers at schools such as Notre Dame, Arizona State, and Oregon State, just to name a few. Contact TBA today at 602-435-9064 or visit their website at trainingbetterAthletes.com. You can't cheat the grind. Buffalo Wild Wings and Surprise is an official sponsor of the JV Sports Show and home to the Coach Mike Nesbitt Show. They're located on the northeast corner of Bell